everybody, it's Cameron here. In this video, I wasn't really sure what to do, but I came up with some stuff. First of all, I wanted to say I got this new program, which my mic runs through it. It makes it louder and sound better. Pretty much, it just sounds better and will never be quiet again. I'm able to personally put up the volume myself, and my mic is normally like really quiet. But, you know, right now it's not. It should stay at a constant volume now. There's still no background noise or anything, though. And, yeah, I had to put my mic all the way up by 12 dB. And it was pretty bad, but it's all good in the hood now. So one thing I'm going to do for this video is, one of my friends were thinking of getting a gaming PC, and they didn't want to spend too much, but they still wanted to have a good one, so I went onto Amazon and found all the best but cheapest parts I could find, all trying to fit into the same color scheme. And I don't really have a way to send him the text document or whatever, so in this video I'm going to talk about that PC. And while mainly the video is going to be for him, if you want to try, and it's about $600. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I spent a while finding all the parts, so I'll do that now, and at the end of the video I'll have a clip of me and Chris playing Portal 2 if you want to see that. We're playing Portal 2, and I'm using Fraps once again, which is what I used in the last video to record where my mic was really quiet. It's not quiet in this one, further proving the point that my mic does sound better. Getting into the PC, first of all, I want to talk about the CPU. I'm going to be using an AMD CPU because it's not Intel, but Intel, theirs are more expensive for less. You know, it was just way easier to find a good deal on a AMD processor that was good for gaming. And honestly, this one has like twice the cores as my i5 right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one is better, but it costs like half the cost. Okay, so the AMD processor that I would suggest using is the AMD FX 8350 Black Edition Vishira, you know, blah blah blah, all that right there. I'll have all the links to all these parts in the description. I'm pretty sure I found all them on Newegg. Yeah, I said I found them on Amazon earlier, but most of them on Newegg at least. You know, this has 8 cores, 4 gigahertz. I think what they mean by turbo is they overclocked it to 4.2 gigahertz. It's really good for the price, and just get that one, no doubt about it. You can overclock it more if you want to. Most of the parts in this video are going to be suggestions. If you want to get something different, that's okay. But, you know, I'm just saying. Okay, so the motherboard that you're going to be putting this thing into is going to be the, well, I don't know why it says MSI twice, but it's the MSI Gaming 970 AM3, all that right there in the description. Once again, this is a really good motherboard. As you can tell, it has it has 3 PCIe Express ports. Mine only has 1 right now. It has a bunch of RAM stick slots. It can support up to 30. Oh, they're out of stock right now, but you know, just wait for them to get back into stock. It has 2 USB 3.0 on the back, 4 USB 2.0, Ethernet cable, USB, bunch of audio jacks, yada yada yada, all that. One thing about this build is I don't think this comes with a Wi-Fi card or anything, so you might have to plug it in directly to your internet box, but it's really not that hard. I'm pretty sure all internet boxes come with a LAN cable, so there's the motherboard. Still, link is in the description. The RAM is going to be dual stick, 8 gigabytes of RAM, once again, red and black. It's going to be a red and black theme. So, these ones right here, 8 gigabytes to both the sticks, are 4 gigabytes of RAM. You know, there's not much to say about the RAM. All you need is 8, so that's all I suggest you get. Yeah, and then these are the cheapest with the color scheme dual stick, because I like dual stick better. It looks cooler. The hard drive, which you're going to have to install everything on, is just the good old Western Digital 1 terabyte PC hard drive. You know, that's it right there. I mean, not much else to say about the hard drive. It's a terabyte, so that's all you really need. That's the standard for today. Yeah, links in the description for that one. Also, you won't be needing an SSD. I don't use an SSD, and while it can make things launch a lot faster it will add to the price, and I'm trying to keep this as close to 600 as possible. So yeah, the power supply is going to be one that I am going to be getting personally. The CX600 Corsair, well, it's all you really need. 600 watts of power, has all the cords you need, the ends. That's, if you want to get, honestly, if you want to have it a little bit cheaper, you could go with the 500 watt version. But, that's a personal opinion. And this is the modular one. Don't get modular, that you don't need it. What modular is you can remove all the cords so that you can, like, if you don't need a cord, you can take it off. But it adds to the price a bunch, so yeah, as it's 600 watt non-modular, that's why it was not as much. Moving on. The graphics card, which is a big part of this build, is the 1050 Ti, GTX 1050 Ti. It is the latest in the 10 series and the cheapest and probably the best for its price. It's simple, you plop it right in, you're done. Now this one doesn't fit the color scheme, so if you want to get a different kind of 1050 Ti, I'm just using this as an example Ti because this is just the one that everyone gets, but if you want to try and find a different one that's red and black, maybe it will cost a little bit more. I don't know. 1050, just make sure it has a Ti at the end of the GTX 1050 because, yeah. Moving on. The case to put everything inside of this is once again red and black. I said I'm just doing my best. This is the red. It's the Deepcool Tesseract SW red. It's nice and cheap. It's big enough to hold the motherboard and everything you're gonna be putting in it. It's all handy dandy. Yeah, not much else to say about it. It comes with a fan and everything. I think it said it came with a power supply. Yeah. No, not included. Okay, so it doesn't come with a power supply. You will need to buy this power supply. Okay, just making sure. Also, because you're gonna need something to cool the CPU, I found this Cooler Master right here. It's red and black. Not much else to say about it. You put it on your CPU to keep it cool in the end. That should be all the parts for it. Worst case scenario, I forgot something, but that should be all you need. You don't need the SSD. So, yeah. Finally, this is just for my friend. You might already know this, but you're gonna need this thermal paste right here. I don't know if you can buy this at Home Depot or not. You probably can, but I'll put a link to this in the description too. You just put a little bit of this on your CPU and then there you go. So, just a reminder. That should be it for the whole PC. The total price without tax or shipping fees is $619.92. Obviously with shipping and tax it's going to be a little bit more, but that's the best I could get for the price. Honestly, that's pretty close to the price of my computer right now, so yeah. And it's probably better than my computer right now, so Merry Christmas. Well, that was the $600 PC. One last thing I'm ever so slightly worried about is the case may possibly not be big enough for the motherboard, but I looked at the size and I was comparing the size and I'm pretty sure it's going to be big enough. But I compared the size to the size of my case and they're pretty much about the exact same size, and I'm looking at mine right now and mine could easily fit any motherboard, so it probably will be big enough. And if it isn't, well, you could always do an open PC build, I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to play some clips from Portal 2 here, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Do you want free card points?
Oh, so that's the platform. Yay.
I believe I can go do something. Shit.
Ah!
Suicide is always an option.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Stop floating! Oh yeah, I can hold tab and see what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Then
Hey, boss.
pop, 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 pop. No, no. Ah. And no.
Hello
I forgot
again.
that- I forgot that grid was there.
Well, you're back where you started.
Jesus, good.
Ah! He's dead. I was gonna try and like strafe over here. I did it. It actually worked. But can I strafe over here? No, no, I cannot. No. Yes, I can. Woo! I cheated. Ah! Ah! Bye, Chris.
Okay.
Okay. No! Chris! Are we... Oh
You
god,
wanna go
this one.
first?
Yay! Free cut points! They...
Oh jeez.
Ah! Oh! Ow! No! Stop! Ah! No! They're on all sides!